is up, Pokemon fans? So, it's here, Trainer Hotto, that's me, hi. So, if you guys haven't heard yet, Pokemon Z, Zygarde, whatever the hell you want to call him, has just come up with some new forms. And I'm personally a member of a Pokemon community on Facebook. What that is doesn't really matter, but the entire community was in an uproar about this because we weren't sure whether or not it was real or if some motherfricker just made a CoroCoro magazine scan, and yeah. But it's official on Thoery and even on the Pokemon website, which you see all around me. So let's take a look at these, okay? So as you can see here, these Zygarde forms have names. They're, and I actually did theory about this before making this video, and it turns out I was a little bit right. So it looks here like the first one we have is Zygarde Cell. It has no actual thought process, it's not aware of its surroundings, but as you can see, it is actually aware enough to be there, to know what's going on around it. It's very strange, but that's how Zygarde is checking the ecosystem and making sure everything is okay. And then you can even see here that researchers are questioning whether or not this should actually be called a Pokemon. And then there's Zygarde Core right here. This thing is the brain of Zygarde. It makes up all of the brain. It is self-aware. It communicates with the other cells and cores telepathically, and it knows what's going on, and it's basically what's changing around the region here. Then there's Zygarde 10% form, which basically is, obviously, as it says, 10% of Zygarde's power, or 10% of its real form. Now, this little guy, he's what's tricky about all of this, because, yeah, he's a freaking dog. And then we have the Zygarde 50% form, in which we met in the Grand Caverns in Kalos. Obviously, this is 50% of the structured forms. And then there's Zygarde Complete form, which brings out all of Zygarde's complete power, and it's just, oh my god, and it's supposed to be stronger than both Zeltiel and Xerneas. I don't know if I said those right, but that doesn't matter at the moment. And then it also comes down to this new Astra Ninja. Whatever that means, I don't know. It's, I guess, a Pokemon fusion between a trainer and his Pokemon. Whether or not Astra Ninja is actually going to be distributed throughout the world, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know at all. But yeah, the thing with that is that this brings out definite game theory about the next Pokemon game in the main series, which more than likely is going to be Pokemon Z. How do I know this? Well, think of common freaking sense. Throughout the last two generations, we've seen that the third of the trio is revolved around the two. So, for example, with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, when it came to Platinum, Giratina wasn't exactly completed in the form that we found him in the ruins. And then, when it came to not Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon Black and White, when it came to Karem, he wasn't exactly completed, and still isn't technically completed with Truth and Ideals. So, when you look at this, we can obviously see that Zygarde is just doing this, or he isn't exactly doing this here, but everything here is made up from these cells here. So it's definitely an interesting theory that has definitely got the Pokemon community in a storm now, since we're finally getting something from the Pokemon, from Matsumoto and everyone else. So it's definitely something we want to take a look at. And of course, the Astra Ninja piece of something here, sorry about that, but it seems like this is like a new form of bonding between Pokemon and Trainer, instead of the usual Mega Evolution that we've seen so far. So it's definitely something we'll want to take a look at and look deeper into as the Pokemon series goes on. It is getting revealed in October of this year, so next month. I'm personally very excited about it, and it's going to be just awesome and fantastic, and I can't wait for it. Definitely, guys, leave your comments down along with your fan theories, everything like that. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going on in the Pokemon universe during this time. And, of course, if you enjoyed the video, guys, leave a like. Go ahead, comment, like, share. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe. Think about it. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.